everybody, this is Tina with Loving Life's Little Blessings, and I just have kind of a fun post, to share with you guys. It's kind of random, but earlier this week I talked about our Loves to Stamp meeting that I went to on Saturday, and it's about 2 hours from my house. And so I went down. Wendy and I always go together, and we went down the night before and stayed with her family. She has a cousin down there, and we stayed with her and did a little shopping the night before, and then we went to the Loves to Stamp meeting. And then after the Loves to Stamp meeting, we had a little field trip over to the Office Depot with Patty Bennett and Lisa. I'll have both of their links on my coordinating blog post, and I have photos of us at Home Depot. So you'll want to head on over to my coordinating blog post by just clicking right at the top of this video, and it'll take you right over there, and you can see some of the fun we had. So I wanted to share with you guys a couple things, just because. First, you can see some Project Life stuff. So let's dive into this first. So these are, it's nothing exciting, you guys. It's just grid cards, really. But I wanted to tell you guys that while I was at, I went by the Michaels, and we were just browsing around. I really wasn't planning on buying anything at Michaels. I didn't really need anything, but we went down the clearance aisle, and I just happened to see some Project Life stuff sticking out of the bottom of this clearance bin, and I was like, well, I wonder what that is. And so I reached down there, and they had all of these grid cards. I mean, there were quite a few of them in the clearance bin. And sometimes when you're at Michaels, now, nothing against Michaels, love Michaels, but sometimes when you're at Michaels, it'll be like, oh, this is on clearance, and it was $14 and now it's $13 and it's clearance. And I always think that's not a clearance. Like, I'm not buying that, that's not a real sale. So I'm always happy to see when something is really on sale. And these are normally $5.99 and they are $1.99 in the clearance bin. And so I got 4 of them. There were 5 that I found, but I ended up just getting 4. I kind of went crazy. I saw them and I started grabbing all of them, and it was literally like 5 minutes before the store closed, and I just was like, calm down. It's just grid cards. It's totally okay. So I grabbed these because I'm always using these 3x4 grid cards. So I was ecstatic to see that. And then they had the large ones, and they are usually $8.99, and they were $2.49. And so I grabbed 2 packs of these, and I don't use these a ton, the 4x6 ones, but I do like to have them on hand. So I really won't have to buy grid cards for a long time. I mean, the last time I bought grid cards, I think, was 3 years ago. So that was perfect. So then the other things that I found were these dividers. So these dividers are $7.99 normally, and they were $2.50. So I got a midnight set, and I think I'm going to use this in my mom's scrapbook album, the one I'm doing for her for Christmas, because I did need dividers for that, and they're just black and yellow and gray. And so I thought that actually might work for her album. That's why I specifically got these. And then these are just the plain ones, and these have the stickers in them that you can then just put up here. I'll just open them up and I'll show you guys, because I don't use these very often. But I do like to have these on hand because they're so versatile, because they're just plain. So they're just the plain dividers. There's 15 of them, which is amazing. And then there's labels that you can then just label whatever. So I got these for Violet's album because I do need dividers for her album. And so I went ahead and I got these, and if I could have found a couple more packages of these, I would have got them because they are amazing to have. And so I got those. So that was my little Project Life haul that I was very excited to find. And then this is just the items I picked up from Home Depot, and I just thought I would share with you guys because I'm specifically using them in my planner. So I really have wanted star Post-its for a while now. I've seen them on different blog posts and different people's planners, and so I found a little package and they were only $2, and so I loved that. And then I got some correctional tape. I saw that Christina, I always say her name wrong. Warner, I believe is her name. I'll link her. She's Star of May on YouTube. I'm sure everybody knows who she is. I'll link her on my blog, but I saw when she shared her Erin Condren planner just recently, she shared a haul and she shared her new one. Or maybe it was in a different post. I'm not sure. She showed how she sets up her week for her planner, and she showed using correctional tape to white out the morning, afternoon, and night. And I thought that was genius because I don't use the morning, afternoon, or night. I use it for separate things as well. So I went ahead and I picked up some correctional tape, and this was $6. And then, yeah, I believe it was $6. And then you got 6 of them. So I thought that was great. And then I picked up this blue pen. I'm going to use it in my journal. And I'm going to be using this specifically for my downline. So I went ahead and I picked up this teal pen because I couldn't pass it up. So anyways, you guys, those are the items that I got, that I picked up while I was out of town last weekend. And I thought I'd share with you guys. And so you could see what I had gotten. So thank you guys so much for coming by, and I'll be back later this week with more fun stuff. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. Bye.